Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TowerDiveTV / SOAC Weekly. It is Sireph, here with DaemonLasher. I've got my webcam, we've got a game, let's go into it. Kinda started without us here, but that's okay, we're gonna go into it. Looks like we've got a major fight here at Keep. We're only about 45 seconds into the game, and all of the players on both teams are bashing in on each other on Keep. We're in here with Control, the Guardian from the blue team. Mike, what is going on here with this Guardian?
It's a really interesting start, actually. The Guardian immediately went off the Keep and diverted the very aggressive start from Blue Side. Blue Side decided to send 4 members from their team immediately to intercept them, and so there's a huge fight going on over at the Keep.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Looks like at Henge, though, we're going to have Folidus from Team Absolute Legends going up against Pranks from Team Puppies and Kittens. Of course, those are the two teams we've got now. Red team is Absolute Legends, blue team is Puppies and Kittens are too strong. Here on the match on Henge, we've got another, we've got Ostrich Egg subbing in for Absolute Legends. He's going to come in and deal with Pranks as well, but it looks like we've got Fusion here. We're going in with Fusion the Necro, who's just coming in trying to bash in and do as much damage as possible. Let's go to the Keep to see what's going on. We're seeing a fight between Lily, the Guardian from Absolute Legends, and Control. He's just now getting back on point, bashing in Control's face with his candy cane hammer. We're going to see really a battle between two bunkers. That's not the major focus here. The major focus is here at Henge, where we have Sup Cutie and most of Legends, I would say, dealing with this, but they're actually portaling back to Keep to try and fight for this midpoint. Great strategies here, abandoning Henge, realizing that it's a fight that they can't win. They're going to come back here, but Control's going to keep everyone off point with that epic shield.
Absolutely great usage of the portal there. They saw a losing fight over at the Henge that they couldn't continue, so they portaled everyone back to the Keep to round off on Con. Not able to bunker against 5 players, Red Team is going to be able to secure the Keep and the Mine, and they'll take the 2-to-1 point advantage. Fortunately, though, Blue Team has managed to secure Chieftain in the time being.
Yep, Chieftain was taken down by a raiding party of about 3 blue players, including Fusion and Defective X. Here comes Defective going up against Ostrich Eggs. I'm sorry. But they're trying to do that to keep themselves in the game here. They're getting really far behind with Red Team owning 2 of the 2 capture nodes. Really, this is a game that is heavily slipping into the Red Team's favor. Absolute Legends is running away with this, and if Blue Team can't do anything to stop it, well, they're just going to straight up lose. Red Team taking Spawn here. The main fight is here at Keep again, with Fusion being taken on by 4 members of Team AL. Here comes Hans again, and what looks to be Control. Nope, sorry, that is Defective X coming in here to do work against Absolute Legends. Mike, what is the sort of strategy that Puppies and Kittens are trying to employ here? How can they get back into the game?
Puppies and Kittens are trying to play a bit to the side points, however, they're keeping someone on the close point a bit too much. Red Team doesn't seem to really want to fight for the Henge anymore. They're really just content keeping the Keep and the Mine at the moment. So Blue Team really should send over that engineer to the Mine if they want to pressure Red off the Keep, as they are taking a lot of pressure from these team fights going on.
Yeah, so Ostrich Egg is getting a rally and reviving due to his teammate. He's going to come in with the rest of AL, and they're going to force everyone off the point. Legends Lily trying to Stomp Control. Here he comes again for the second time. Here comes the Stomp, and actually, no, he's going to get interrupted again. Lily not able to get that Stomp off. Looks like Control's going to be damaged down here by Shan's pet. Let's see what goes on. Yep, that's exactly what's going to happen. Now, Red Team is taking the fight over to the western side of the Keep, really keeping Team Puppies and Kittens off of their territory and off of their side. Lily's doing a great job here, finally getting a Stomp off, except Prax dies before that can happen. It's actually, no, he's technically in the down state, but his animation shows that he's dead. Well, that's interesting. Mike, we're seeing a lot of people going towards the beach. What's the sort of the reasoning behind the fights going on here? Mike, have I lost you? We might have lost DaemonLasher here, so I'm going to keep going here at Henge. We're seeing Shan and Sup Cutie take it. Let's go in with Sup Cutie, the Mesmer. She's going to be going around, just popping lots of clones. Look at how many Sup Cutie titles are here on the screen. They're going to fight up against Prax and Defective X. He's going to port back to mid, heal up, and maybe port back once Shan... Oh, they're just going to abandon Henge and try and deal with the captures going here on at Mine. Control and Hans again trying to back cap and stay away from the action and get the team back in. Looks like The red team is not going to have a problem dealing with this control, and Hans again are really far away from the point. They're going to have a trouble getting back on with Lily there, bunkering and keeping them away. Expect to see them knocked off, especially with Folly and the rest of red team coming in. Looks like SupCutie is managing to just sit here at the keep point. What's he doing? He's kind of just waiting for the action, waiting to get the signal from his teammates. He might port back to Henge, he might not. Prax is camping that back home point for his team. Folly and Lily going in on control, pop in that ring of warding. Let's see if Lily can keep him up. There's the banish to keep him off point. Can this happen? Can blue team come back? Here comes the respawn on the force creatures. Is there going to be a rush to it? Looks like Ostrich Egg is going to run right by. Those force creatures, of course, are going to be what keeps the blue team from really straight out losing. If they can take and steal both, let's go with Defective X, the warrior for the blue team. He's evading and getting a lot of stuff done. Look at that shield stance. He's going to try and block and get on point here, but Legends are just going to keep everything from going on here. Looks like this is going to be a stomp. 395 points for Absolute Legends, 180 for the blue team. Puppies and Kittens too strong. Fusion coming up here, trying to help his teammate, Defective X, but he's going to get spiked down. There comes a sort of regeneration here. Up, but there's Folly. Oh, he's going to get the stop. No, he's going to get revived. Defective getting up. Let's see if he can make it to the point before going down again. AL is all here. It looks like SupCutie is going towards the Henge point. Oh, actually, he's going for Chieftain. He's going to try and back it. AL's coordination is great. Looks like Ostrich Eggs is going in for spawn here. They're going to double get this. They're going to end this game right here, right now, by getting these forest creatures.
Yeah, red team's really, addition of the engineer over the thief, giving them the great cleave in these team fights, and is really what's causing blue team to lose here. We see that blue team actually has a really great resurrection state, however the cleave damage is just bringing the overall health of the blue team too low, and so blue team's always risking these team wipes whenever they get into team fights.
But you know, blue team has managed to decap, allowing them to get back in the game, and they got spawn here, so they're not out yet, Mike. They're gonna take this fight to their graves here. Looks like Fusion getting on the Dress Shroud's form, trying to stay on point, but SupCutie is gonna recap. Nope, it looks like Lily is gonna get the recap with SupCutie if Defective X can't get the newt here. But it looks like everyone from the red team is here except for Legends Folly. And here comes Ostrich Eggs, trying to get in a lot of damage. Mike, what is blue team's hope here?
And I don't know, blue team's really got to uncap the mine right now. Red team's just getting all that income. It is 250 points to 450 points. Red team only needs to hold on for another 20 seconds to take this home.
Yeah, we're in with Shan and the rest of red team. Look at how many clones that SupCutie has, trying to take down control. Looks like Hans again sees this. He's like, nope, I'm out of here. No one's really going for the chieftain. They can't really convert the resources over there to keep red off Henge, because if they go for that chieftain, red will just walk over and take their points and end the game right now. Mine, of course, is being dealt with by Folly, so they can't really keep people off and divert their attention there either. So this is gonna accumulate and climax here at a battle at Henge. We're in with Shan still trying to knock down Control. Control is just not dying. Let's go in with Defective X, the warrior over here. He is doing so much work. You know, a lot of people don't like warriors in sPvP, but he's doing a really great job here. Mike, what's going on with Defective X?
Defective X is taking a lot of damage, but he is doing a great job standing on the keep. It's just that the shatters coming out from the Mesmer on the Legend side is just really hurting them right now.
Absolutely. Red team getting the final cap, but looks like they lost that key point, but it doesn't matter. 500 points at 292. Good games all around. Mike, we're seeing a lot of points in the sort of the gap here. It's about a 200-point lead for Legends. What can blue come back?
That Mesmer play at the start really set red up for the advantage, and blue was just scrambling there. They managed to pick it up a bit more towards the end. However, just in the early game to the mid game, you know, red team really put out the pressure and the map control.
Absolutely. Now, looks like we're waiting for the players here for the game 2. Guys, stick around. Remember, this is the game 1 of 3. We're going to deal with the graphics here. We're going to record some more stuff. Don't forget, youtube.com/Sireph, and of course, go to our sponsor sites here, TowerDive.tv and sittingonacouch.com.